conditions.
Right. So they use this to go battlefield, but really the battlefield is going to be in America.
It is. That's what Obama passed came the 31st of last year. America was declared a battlefield. So
Right.
this is
The NDAA Act.
Yeah.
Give me Revelation 12 and 12.
All right, this is Revelation chapter 12, verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them.
Right.
Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time.
Right. That's why this white man is doing. That's why specifically the Rothschild, these elites, is doing all this wickedness, because they know they basically in their mindset is we finna take as many of you niggas, you spits, and you wetbacks, the tribes out before we leave. Okay.
So you talking about, he said he ain't gonna leave without a fight.
Right, and that's what they doing. They want to kill off as many people as they can because they ultimately know that they going down. Okay? That's it on that. Yeah, start where you left off there.
The military's Blue Force tracking technology has been adopted since 2003 in Iraq and used in theaters like Afghanistan to quickly distinguish blue friendlies, including U.S. forces and allies like tribal forces, from red enemies. However, on the U.S. homeland battlefield, it is the American people who will be designated under red.
Right. Red means enemy, okay? And they got the prophets, the #1 target, as the enemy. But they got all the people as the enemy. So what happened to this I love my government shit? Okay, your government is finna put you into concentration camps. These elites is finna kill your kids and kill your whole family damn near.
And chip everybody they can.
And chip everybody they can. That's what that Revelation 12 and 12 is talking about. That's how the enemy is finna attack.
Whereas cleared occupying personnel are tracked as blue. Friendlies by their ID transponder badges.
Right. And it ain't no friendlies, because they say that they got friendlies over there in the Middle East when they accidentally kill one of their own people. And they do all that on purpose. That's all a setup. So it ain't no friendlies. Okay, it's all enemies. Okay, that's what the white man looks at everybody as his enemy.
The designation was set up to reduce friendly fire incidents.
Right.
No, keep that going on.
Blue Force and other related programs like geospatial information systems, continuity analysis, and the command, control, communication, and computing operations named in the document electronically track and verify the location and clearance of COG-related personnel.
Right, that's the GIS. That's what that is. It tracks. It's all basically talking about how they tracking people. They giving it different. You can look it up. It's called GIS. Okay, they track your location. They track, like we keep saying, the phones, the internet. So it ain't no safe. It ain't no your own constitution. The Constitution doesn't exist. It really never existed. Go ahead.
The usage of emergency shelter facilities and their components, as well as the military-friendly enemy designations.
Right. It's not right there real quick. Give me Psalm 64 and 1. Kind of, you read that.
2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11. That Satan should get an advantage of us.
Right. Let's Satan should get an advantage of us. Go ahead.
For we are not ignorant of his device.
Right. We know that ultimately all of this tracking bullshit is going to lead up to the RFID chip. Okay, that's one of the main prophecies to happen, which is slowly coming in.
Right, so all that getting off the grid and all that, the Rothschilds ain't finna monitor you and watch you is a bunch of bullshit.
Right. Like I said, because come March 23rd, we in 2013 right now, they supposed to be pushing it harder.
Yeah, it's mandatory. It's in healthcare, but it's mandatory.
Right. Go ahead. So that's the device of the devil, and the purpose of the Most High know this. That's why we put up all these documented shows. That's why we go out there on the highways and byways. You know, whether it be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday, or Saturday, or Sunday. Okay? Go ahead. That's it? Yeah, that's it on that. What you got
Psalm 64, 1.
Mm-hmm.
Psalm chapter 64, verse 1. Hear my voice, O God, in my prayer. Preserve my life from fear of the enemy.
Right. The enemy is the so-called white man and his tracking devices. Okay? Go ahead.
Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked.
Right, and that secret counsel is for the destruction and the to kill off the 12 tribes of Israel. Because that's what it's about. Go ahead.
From the insurrection of the workers of iniquity.
Right, the insurrection of the workers of iniquity. The wicked thoughts and the deceitful minds that these so-called white people got, which mainly is the Rothschilds, the Bilderbergs, the bankers, all the banker family, international bankers. Go ahead.
Gettys and the Eisenheimer's.
Right, all of them.
Who wet their tongue like a sword and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words.
Right, even bitter words was saying that we was the nation of Israel. And how they bend their bow, that's that chip. They bend their bow with that chip. Go ahead.
That they may shoot in secret at the perfect.
Because, right, all this is, it's all out here because the Most High put it out here, but all this was a secret once upon a time. Okay, it was a secret that the blacks, like Native Indians, wasn't the Israelites. Okay, it was a secret that they was going to have all these people destroyed off by the chemtrails, okay? The Georgia Guidestones to cut off the population to, what is it, 5 million, I believe? 500 million. That was all a secret. The RFID chip was a secret. But now all this is coming out, it's being manifested. Go ahead.
That they may shoot in secret at the perfect, suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not.
Right, they don't fear the Most High. That's why they're doing all this wicked acts. Okay?
Even though they know that the people that they shooting at is the children of Israel.
Exactly. That's how the white man is.
And they know the history of their nations getting their ass kicked.
They encourage themselves in an evil manner.
Right, and this is an evil matter. They all get together, okay, under that one banner, okay, and they think of these different plots to kill off the nation of Israel. That's why we got the AIDS, and all the plots that they had wasn't working. So now they finna take it to the next level, okay? They gonna come in, and now they finna put the troops on you. They finna put the military on you. They already been tracking you, so now they finna say it's either you get this last tracking device, the RFID chip, or we gonna kill you.
That goes back to that movie, They Live.
They commune of laying snares privately. They
And it
say,
goes back to that movie, A Handmaid's Tale. When you watch the movie, Jake then was being carted away and put in these big ass trucks.
They commune of laying snares privately. They say, who shall see them?
Right. They don't believe the Most High seen them because ain't shit happened to these goddamn crackers.
Christ.
Go ahead.
They search out iniquities, they accomplish a diligent search. Both them were thought of every one of them, and the heart is deep.
Right. Meaning their minds is deceitful. Okay, you can stop there. There is some more, you can read some more.
Creating a matrix for live monitoring and control coordination. The usage of emergency shelter facilities and their components.
Right. The shelter facilities is FEMA coming in and taking your ass to the concentration camps, like they did in Hades, like they just did with this storm up in New York. Okay, they said these are safe, basically safe houses, and some of them people ain't never seen the light of day again. They ain't been taking out those so-called safe houses, cause those concentration camps, and they finna start seeing more and more people go into those concentration camps. Go ahead.
And their components, as well as the military's friendly or enemy designations. Creating a matrix for live monitoring and control coordinating with FEMA databases.
Right, like I just said. Go ahead.
During martial law or a national emergency scenario.
Right, what's a national emergency scenario? They using these satellites to make these hurricanes, these earthquakes, these tsunamis. It's called the HART program. Okay, all these man-made man-made disasters is what these elites is gonna start doing more and more. Okay, so once they start doing that more and more, they're gonna start having to send FEMA out there more and more, and that's gonna be the chaos. And that these is none of the prophecies.
And they finna do this next terrorist attack.
Go ahead.
In particular, the Mount Weather Emergency Operations Center outside Washington, D.C. is empowered to coordinate, track, and synchronize the relocation of key leadership and staff from the DHS and the FEMA Emergency Relocation Group.
Department of Homeland Security. Go ahead.
Members to perform their essential functions during a declared national emergency using the Blue Force and other related tracking programs managed under the established joint
Right. And
reputation.
when they say the Blue Force, okay, Blue Force supposed to be, like I said, friendly. So they finna, you know, they come out and say, oh, we gotta help the friendlies, the Blue Force, which is our people. But what they're gonna do is they're gonna turn on the people. Okay, that's why we're bringing out these scriptures. That's what it's all about. They're gonna say we gotta have aid and help the people with this, help the people with that. But they're the ones who's gonna be putting the people in the concentration camps. Go ahead.
And that's the process they're going through now. Let me explain how they're doing it. Right now you have disasters going on. You have Sandy. You had all the tornadoes last year. You had the hurricanes last year. You had the fires. And FEMA have been coming and relieving all these people out of their homes. They have been setting up shelters. See, we haven't been getting touched by none of these fires or none of these hurricanes or none of these tornadoes wiping out our whole cities. So we've been sitting around here just watching shit on the news and seeing Obama pass these executive orders to give hundreds of millions of dollars to FEMA to coordinate and go over to these cities and set up tent cities and relocate, open up schools and relocate whole neighborhoods. What they doing is they building the trust of the people. That's happening now. That's why they use the HARP program to fuck up people's cities and so forth. Because they're in the process of just building up the so-called, how do you say it? To build the so-called, to make FEMA look good. Use propaganda to make it seem like this is a helpful thing. It's been in your life, you know about it. But when they hit the point where it's time for concentration camps, you people ain't gonna know the difference. So you're gonna think you going to these health relief centers.